Hey guys, this is Kirop speaking, and today we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 2019 with Herbert Huffenpuff. And I thought we get Herbert to have another stab at the Tour de France, and I'm not going to race anything until then. Oh well, not manually, that is, and just try out if we can get our fitness peak appropriately in the Tour by doing it, in air quotes, the way that it is intended, i.e. not maxing my fitness throughout the season. So I have already prepared this season for us, and this is my, let's say, not normal setup for my fitness training. First peak for these here, peaking a little too early and too low, so that we don't build up too much of fitness for the fitness peak, and then a deep valley back down to 84%, so pretty abysmal, racing the Dauphiné, and then back up hard training towards the Tour and peaking in the last 1.5 weeks of the Tour, and hopefully also having our fitness peak there. I've chosen the Tour de France as our objective, so we will have our objective bonus there for sure, I would think at least. And hopefully the fitness peak bonus. And then we see if we can tackle that. And there's not that many races beforehand. I'm going to simulate them all and just give you the little scores as an update, because we are not doing this properly, because we've already shown with Herbert that yes, he can win Grand Tours, as this screen shows so nicely. We wiped the Vuelta, and the only thing missing from the Giro is the climber's jersey, and that, I mean, it's Herbert with 83 mount, so he would be able to do that too. So the only thing missing really is the Tour de France as well as the World Champion jersey. We are World Champion in time trial already, but the World Championship jersey is not for this year, because if you look at the calendar, can you see that in the calendar? Where did I see it? It is a completely flat stage, so yeah, you can't see it here. Ah, damn it. Where did I see it? I think, yeah, when you choose your fitness goals, your races you target, and it's just pancake flat. So perfect for Herbert not. Also, of course, I'm going to try to wrap this up before Pro Cycling Manager 2020 comes out, and that is quite soon already, on the 4th. So yes, let's do just the Tour de France and have that as our grande finale. So we've made it to our first fitness peak, which was aimed at Liège-Bastogne-Liège, and look at that, we have hit it pretty accurately. The racing before then was, well, mostly Tirreno Adriatico and some other little races, so not too much, and we didn't aim very high for the fitness, but we are covering all the classics, so it seems to be triggering early. So my question really is, what is the target date when you target the Tour de France? Is it taking the middle of the race, or is it taking the start of the race? Because if it takes the start and we trigger it early, then, like, despite us having such a low goal for the overall fitness, then that means we are going to trigger it way early. But yeah, I'm not going to race these races, these 3 classics, just going to simulate, so there's no XP to be gained there. I have gained a little XP for ticking the months, as well as accidentally racing a time trial, which I won. So that was just another 10 points or so. But we are embarking on the Dauphiné there in the middle, and then off to the Tour. And let's see, I'll update you if I won any of these as well. So after doing quite well in those spring classics, we actually won the Flèche Wallonne. That was pretty impressive. It wasn't even on the list of favorites, but somehow pulled that off. Yeah, but irrelevant because we don't get any XP. But we were doing pretty well in the Dauphiné, so I raced the final stage of it to get the experience points afterwards. And we had a pretty bad day, 91% of fitness with a -1 race day condition. So that was pretty weak. But we managed to distance the Froomey, and there we come in with thick legs, and that is Simon Yates, who of course is on our team and completely crushed the stage. But we did pretty well, and that should secure second place in the tour overall. So that is neat. Do we get... Yeah, we did get a bit of distance to these guys, and that means... Oh, not only a bit. Froomey completely died there with thick legs. So yeah, second place and young rider jersey. Hell yeah. And Samyets just crushed everything. Oh, third in the points as well. Okay, that should give us some experience points. And I hope that is enough. No! We're 1 point short. Okay. But there is another month tick before the tour, so we will have our level up, and that level up is a significant one because we do get an update to our stats. So pretty good stuff. 70 points, nice. That's more than for winning La Vuelta and completely sweeping it. Yeah, as you can see here, the tour is coming starting on the 6th, so that's fine. We do have the month tick with 45 points in there, so I don't need to race this one. And there we have it, the month tick for our level up. Let's have a look. Yes, not evolution of potential, no. Let's see how bad it is. That already looks quite nice. Not really anything bad about it. So climber seems alright. And then we have time trial. That doesn't seem alright. We do lose one mountain. That's not acceptable. A sprinter. Actually not too bad. But yeah, and I like the flat there. But, puncher. I think that is the one, isn't it? +1 prologue, +1 flat. Stamina, resistance, and recovery. That's strong. Let's see what... Stage Races has. So these are all not acceptable. Stage Races has prologue. Also just 1 there. So it looks like we're actually going for the puncher. Because that one has the +1 in flat. And that is very nice to have. And now finally you could say that the Baroudeur secondary trait is paying off, because 74 is not something that a normal stage racer would ever see. So yeah, quite happy with this one. All the stat increases in here are very valuable, so I'll take it. Confirm. And there we are. It is time for Le Tour de France. And we have triggered our fitness peak already. Fuck that. This mechanic is a little broken, I would say. Because we did barely race anything. Just the Dauphiné. And there's one classic thing. And we have triggered it 1 day early. And we are just at 95. And we were coming from a deep hole of non-fitness. Like, look at that. Look at that. How are you supposed... and this was a low fitness peak. Like, not even maxing out. So, how the fuck are you supposed to time this correctly? Without using workarounds, that is. Because you can always choose a race that is, like, there, which you're not racing, and aim for that. But that is not how it's intended. And this now means that we are going to have a nice fitness peak bonus during the non-essential part of the Tour de France. Because this one is very stacked towards the end, and there's not much going on here at the front. So this sucks, but I think it's still better than no fitness peak, and we have it during most of the tour. And I hope this +1 bonus lasts for a few days. Anyway, we should be able to get right into it now. And let's see. I'm briefing. This is a cobble stage. Ah, yeah, with the 2 cobble climbs here, I remember. Oof, okay, but Herbert has a +3 race condition bias. So we have at least a +1 from something that isn't race day condition. I mean fitness. So that is good. It means that we throughout will have a +1 as a bias, unless we get really tired or something else happens. Ooh, Simon Yates. Not only has he no longer his fitness peak, he had his fitness peak during the Dauphiné. He now has a -2 as a race day condition bias. He will not be faring well. I hoped he would be doing as well or similar to how he performed in the Dauphiné, which was absolute killer. But no. And here we go. It is a cobble stage, but the cobble climbs are in the first third, and we rolled a 0. Nice. So here we go. These are the big climbs, and then we have a larger cobble section there too. But there's nothing towards the end, so it's not really dangerous. And the escapees are off without a chase on the first stage of the tour. That's a little odd, but it's just 3 of them. And yeah. So the only thing that I'm going to do here is get to the front at the cobble climbs and then roll about till the end. So Kapellmühl's up first, and that is a scary climb. Not for its length, that's for sure, but yeah. And we are going into it, looks like, as one of the first. Valgren is pushing hard now, just to shield me, and we're going in. We're going in. We have 67 in cobblestone today, so that shouldn't be too hard a thing to do. And Valgren is probably a lot better in cobbles than I am. Yeah. So easy job for him. And yes, going in first is always nice. So Huffenpuff is almost exploding, and Valgren's just like, what the fuck are you on about? So yeah, it's looking good. We're getting over here as the first. That's nice. And just settle down. Boom. There we have it. Oh, this has fucked up the peloton. Holy shit. But it's tiny roads too, so such a big peloton is gets a little squeezy there. And we are doing the same thing with the next one. We don't have bottles right now, but that's fine, I guess. So here we go. And this next one isn't nearly as bad. Yeah, going strong. Whoop! We are disconnecting. Whoa, we are alone. Alright, that means that he just goes and fetches some bottles now, and I chill at 60. Come on. Yes, perfect. Yes, we got the bottle. Perfect. Everyone has it. Yes. So, that was the cobblestones. Excitement. The peloton still isn't fully together. Yeah, that took a fair few kilometers for it to roll back. And now it's just flat towards the finish. And this cobble sector here, the flat one, is a 3-star. So let's just get to moving a little further to the front, and we should be good. Yeah, we are about holding our position. Of course, heart rate is spiking massively. Herbert Huffenpuff is not accustomed to the bumpiness. And there we go, last 5 kilometers. It's pretty much downhill from here. So let's get into a decent position. Valgren is a good sprinter compared to us. So he could be a decent lead out. Maybe a little too strong. But we are also not doing too terribly today. 64 and 69. Oh, are they going hard already? Yeah, 2.2 kilometers. Better start our 99 sprint. There we go. There we go. And that is just them accelerating a little bit, preparing themselves to go, while we are already at max. So how about I follow you and you just go? Maybe? I can't follow that. Or maybe I can. Okay, now you've accelerated. Now you can start sprinting. Come on. This is so slow. Simon Yates just like, how the fuck can you be that slow, Herbert? Caleb. Caleb took it. Okay, so we do have the +1 from objective, +2 from preparation, and also already for recovery 77. That is something that, of course, our last level up did improve a bit. So that's cool. Team time trial. Yeah, I'm just a little worried for him. He has the flu. Please. Don't. Oh, and tiredness. And oh, that's not looking good. Yeah, he's pretty shot, isn't he? And 85. But that's also partly the flu. He would be, what is it, 92, 93 or something? Without it. So, yeah, hopefully he recovers a bit. Anyway, team time trial. Do we have anyone in here who is decent at team time trial? Are we even on the list here? We are not on the list. So this looks like a potentially major time loss with these beautiful... Oh shit, why? Team manager, come on! You can't put these guys on there. Holy shit, what are they supposed to be doing? Drop out. Oh, yes, I get that, but... oh, are you kidding me? The only one who's somewhat decent is Michael Wahlgren. Yeah, something like that. And Sunderland is also awful. No, everyone here is absolute tosh. Except Huffenpuff. I mean, even the Yates only has 72 and he's fucked. So yeah, okay, we are going to lose massive amounts of time. I hope that would be a little better with this team, but nope. Oh, I think this is going to be bad. Okay, here we go. One more team out, and there we are. So, are we starting out first? Ah, shit. Okay. I need to set that instantly as we get out. Come on, there. 10 sec. Oh, +4. +4 is nice. And these stats don't look quite as bad as they could have been. Where do we have... Oh, Yates with a 0. He rolled good. He rolled really good. Okay. It might not be as terrible as thought, but it will still be really bad. So here we go. 18 seconds at 99, because the length is pretty hefty. And we are at a time trial of 84. We are going to go through the team stamina real quick. And it looks like everyone else is doing tiny pulls, so I have to do smaller pulls as well to balance the time, because otherwise I'll be the only one out of energy and be dropped towards the end. And there we go, 12 seconds so far. And this is not looking all that great at the moment after our pull. I do hope the others are starting to pull a little bit more. Yeah, this is looking a bit better now. Alright, alright. Evans, okay. 15 seconds. I don't want to overdo it. I really don't want to overdo it. This would be dangerous. I mean, we have done that once properly, overdoing it, and lost some time there compared to my team. And then once almost, where we just lost 2 seconds or something. But 47 seconds behind. Holy shit. And there we go in. Come on. Pull, pull, pull. Get out of the way. Herbert is pulling to the line, and there we have it. Okay. 1 minute 11 so far. Oh, no, well, in total, because Team Ineos and Sunweb are already at the finish. So, that should be it. 1 minute 11. It could have been worse. So that means Team Ineos needs to do the big pulling at the front and control the peloton, which is what I appreciate, because our team is not really capable with the lineup we have. Okay, this is the last stage for today. We're going to race 215 kilometers. Lots of little climbs, of course. We know that from last season. And climb to finish on as well, but extremely short, so it's basically just go ahead and sprint. Yeah, Herbert is looking good though, and I hope he takes some of that into the race. And what do we roll? We roll a +1. And where is Yates? Up there. Okay, how are you doing, mate? How bad is it? There you are. -1. We rolled a +1. Cool. Really can't complain today. 81 stamina. And we do have 84 resistance. So it doesn't get any better than this for Herbert. Oh, also, quite important, of course, the hill stat, which is at 81, which is decent. Decent. Probably not good enough for the stage, but we sure have a shot at a top 3. 4 riders out, 5 minutes 30, and there's a long way till the race actually starts. Oh, a little nasty. There was a fall of some of the bigger names actually. The Baroudeur is down. The actual Rowan Dennis is down. Not all the fake ones. I'm Rowan Dennis. No, I'm Rowan Dennis. Spartacus moments everywhere. Oh, I just got a pop-up saying that Steam has finished downloading Pro Cycling Manager 2020 because I'm in the beta and just got it downloaded. I'm going to check it out a little later. Can't really do a video about it just yet. That is under embargo, of course. As you would expect. It's something completely normal and reasonable. And there will be a video by me a day before launch. They allow a 20-minute video, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to check it out and try to show you all the new content in it. So let's put that aside for a moment and get ready to not be dropped in the sprint, and then move to the top of the field again and into those climbs. Alright, here we go. Road starts to rise, and there's some sharp climbs in there. Some nasty stuff. It's good. That is good. And they are going pretty hard, yeah? 160 heart rate for Herbert. That's not to be underestimated. Around 78 effort, it looks like. And the sharp ones, the really steep ones, are the middle 3, as you can see. They have some sharp edges to them as well, which can rip apart groups. Oh, Ron Dennis is attacking. Also known as Grajic, or something. Sorry, butchered the name probably. Alright, here we go. Sharp climbs coming up, so I'm going to move to the front because they are just going a little slow, and I do want to go into these climbs as one of the first riders. Look at their pace, it's abysmal. Why is a sprinter doing the lead work here? Alright, so let's push a little. 75. Yeah, Valgren is struggling a bit, but he is a very good hill rider as well. 80 there today. So if I go 75, he should be able to cope with that. But it is fast. Oh, Evan is going. Holy moly. What are you doing, mate? Okay, we need to go 85. In the climb, like this. Yeah, need to go 85. Now we're not even leading. That's also good. Even though, it's 20 kilometers now. That's not much drag there. Oh, this should split up the peloton, actually. Let's see. We are still doing really, really well. And cross the little climbs. And here we go 85 again. Just keep it up. Keep the pressure going. And see if someone drops. Or is caught out in a terrible position. And gets ass-seeking missiled. And Valgren is working his little butt off. Soon he won't be able to anymore. Oh, whoa, okay, we're getting away. Not quite planned, but so let's just keep it there. So 33 riders in the peloton. That has split up the peloton nicely. And still 19 kilometers left to go. That's not optimal. Is anyone getting bottles? Maybe we should. If it's just 33 riders in here. Let's hope that's possible. Yes, 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 we got it. Okay, cool. Right before the others rejoined. That's perfect. So, there comes the next climb, and that one is super steep. But short. And that means, again, let's go to the front and do some pull work. And Valgren, go, go, go. Yes. Why are you there? Oh, you're doing well, too. I should be able to get rid of you, though. Yeah, the road gets small, and now rising. Let's accelerate to 85 again. It's our favorite speed. Grinding. Come on. Go, go, go. Block a few bastards.
There are just 15 kilometers left.
Woo, they're going hard. They're going really hard. I assume Alaphilippe is in here. Bob Jungles. Yeah. Usual suspects. Tim Wellens probably attacking. Let's see. Yeah, they're going super hard. Yeah, they didn't race it hard enough. This is not enough for us to win. This looks more like a sprinter win. Unless we can try something on the final climb. On the second to last climb, because we're just going to power through then. So, yep, let's see. Valgren is going to do a lead out. So I'm going to attach to him. And I hope this resets, yes. And you just go 70 or something. Oh, this is a little too early. So you just hang in here. Right, now we are properly positioned. There we go. So, this is just a little incline there first. You can go 85, just to string it out a bit. And that's a good pace. It doesn't cost you any red. The Ma is going hard already. Yeah, they are pulling. They are pulling. And now we need to go... yeah, I think we need to go all out now. Start that. And Herbert needs to be on your fucking wheel. Yes, there we go. There we go. And what are you doing? Are you protecting Herbert? I think that's not the best idea. I think you need to follow him instead. And you should be sprinting instead of just going 99. And Herbert really needs to kick. I think he needs to kick. Can we do this? That would be perfect. Like this, probably. And Herbert just goes 99 and dot. Come on. Block everyone. No, block them. Block him. Yes. And now, can we go across? Yeah, can we get a gap? Yes, okay, we did get a gap. Down the hill. Ron Dennis is attacking, as you know. Demar! Ah, you bastard. Yeah, so we are going hard. We're going super hard. Demar at the front. I don't know about that. So 1.8 kilometers left. Slightly downhill. It's not enough. Well, I mean, with gel it would be, but like this, probably not. Unless they are messing it up. They're messing up their response. But no, we are already out. And there they come. Yeah, okay. That wasn't enough. Anyway, it was worth a try. It was a bad try, but it was worth a try. And a mountain jersey holder did win the stage. Nicely done, mate. So in the general, Geraint Thomas, Tom Dumoulin, Chris Froome, the right guys are up in front. And we are nowhere to be seen. Ah, shit. Anyway, we are not even on the table, or are we? Yeah, 1 minute 12 back in 8th there. What I should have done is just use Valgren as my continued lead out, and then be in a good position to strike myself or be able to sprint towards the finish. Wouldn't have been enough to get more than a top 10, I believe, but better result than what we got. Anyway, this is what we're going to kick it off with in the next episode, and I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.